What's up, guys, and welcome to the channel. So, Arsenal. Honestly, we need to talk about Arsenal in the Champions League. They played very well on Wednesday night, 4 goals. And honestly, if there's any way to show, like, to have a good return into the Champions League after 6 years, that's a very, very good performance. A very, very good performance from them. 4 goals. They were pretty much the best team from the first minute to the 90th minute. Can they win the Champions League? And the truth is, Arsenal can win the Champions League. Arsenal has what it takes to win the Champions League. Yes, it's possible because the reason why I say it's possible, Arsenal has more. See, Arsenal, there's more chance in winning the Champions League. Like the percentage is higher as compared to winning the Premier League. And the reason why I say so is because the Premier League is difficult. The Premier League is so hard. You will go away to a team that will just decide to frustrate you. You will come up against like Liverpool, Man City, like a draw can just deny you of like the Premier League. Just drawing a game can deny you of the Premier League. But in the Champions League, a draw can put you to the next stage. A draw can carry you to the next stage. You can go into penalties. And the Champions League again is one competition where they are favorites in the Champions League. Madrid, Bayern, Man City, Barca. You always say, okay, these are the favorites. But you can't actually say this favorite will win the Champions League. No one can actually say Man City will win the Champions League this year. Yes, Man City can, but there's no guarantee as compared to in the Premier League where you can say Man City will win the Premier League this year and maybe 8 out of 10 it will work out. But in the Champions League, it doesn't work out like that because even the best team don't win the Champions League. The best team don't win the Champions League. Last season, I'm sure no one saw Inter Milan getting to the final. There were seasons where Dortmund got to the final, no one saw it happening. They were playing very good. There were seasons where Spurs got to the final, knocked out Man City, and Man City were playing very well that season, and Spurs got to the final. So Arsenal has what it takes to get to the final and to win the Champions League because they are playing very well. They are playing very, very well. They brought in very good players. Declan Rice is playing very well. Timber is injured, but we also saw what Timber did in his very first game, like little signs of what he could add to the team. And the absence of one player doesn't really affect this Arsenal team. That's my problem. That's my problem because if Martinelli is injured, Trossard comes in and is playing very well. Gabriel Jesus got injured. Nketiah filled in that role at the beginning of the season, and he played very, very well. Now, Harvard is not really playing at a very high level. It's a new team. He's still trying to adapt. Fabio Vera is filling in that role and is playing very well. So these guys are playing good football and they are playing as a team. What Mikel Arteta has done to that team, it's very, very good. It's very good because I don't think Arsenal going to any game being scared or Arsenal going into any game as the underdogs. If there's any team I would say that has that mental edge over them, is Man City. That's the only team I feel has that mental edge over Arsenal. But that won't stop Arsenal from going out to play or going out to play their own style of football. But in the Champions League, they have a very high chance to win it as compared to winning the Premier League because luck can just be on your side and everything will go your way. Because take away luck or just look at Arsenal how they are playing currently right now. If they are if the two English teams that are favourite to go far in the competition or can win the competition is Arsenal and Man City. So Arsenal have a very good chance to win the Champions League. They can go far in the Champions League because they are playing exciting football. They defend very well. They attack very well. They have this winning mentality. They never give up spirit. The way they played against, was it? We saw it against Fulham where they kept pressing. They kept pressing. They kept pressing. They needed that goal. Against Manchester United, they kept pressing to the last minute. They needed that goal. Same thing again. Against Man City in the competition, they towards the end, they kept pressing and they got that goal. So they have that winning mentality and they have that never give up spirit. So Mikel Arteta is doing a very, very, very good job in Arsenal. And I believe they can go far and they have what it takes to win the Champions League because they are playing very well. They are playing good football. If there's anything that I would say that will affect Man City, sorry, that will affect Arsenal this season in the Champions League, I would say squad depth. If there's anything that I will say squad depth. But then again, you can see Mikel Arteta has been able to manage that because yesterday night I think they brought Emil Smith Rowe, and he was involved in the goal. Was it the third or the fourth goal? He was really involved in that in the goal. He was involved in the goal. So he's been able to manage that. Arsenal, they've been able to manage that squad like because they will play on Tuesday or Wednesday night and on Saturday or Sunday. So Mikel Arteta has been able to manage them, but I still feel they are like as compared to Man City, the squad depth, that kind of squad depth, they are not up there. But if there's anything that will affect them, I feel it's just squad depth. I don't think it will be down to bad gameplay or bad performance of them not playing their kind of football. Injuries might be another issue. Yeah, injuries affect every team. If they are able to just manage their injury, they should be able to really go far in the competition as well. But if it's all about playing football, going in there to give a good performance, Arsenal will do that, and they have what it takes to to go far in the Champions League and to win the Champions League because they will qualify from their group. They will definitely qualify from their group. I see them going out of like round of 16. I see them making it far. They can do it. Arsenal can actually do it. Honestly, Arsenal can do it because honestly I'm scared of them because they play very well. That's the truth. I'm really scared of Arsenal. If they come up against you, you just have to be at your A game. You can't underrate them. You can't underrate them, and they understand what Mikel Arteta wants. They really understand what the manager wants from them. I used to criticize Mikel Arteta because it seems like he used to only play one style where either Saka or Martinelli will cut inside, pass the ball to Odegaard. Odegaard look for someone making a run inside the box. But now you can see he has that um, fullback coming into the midfield, supporting the attack. He has that situation whereby Partey, who is like a um, defensive midfielder, going into the midfield to support the attack. He has the Ben White making the run inside, like overlapping as well. So he has different style to attack you. Mikel has different style to come up against you. So he has even grown as a manager. He has gotten so much experience as well. But they can win the Champions League. They have what it takes to win the Champions League. Yes, they are favourites in the competition, but Arsenal, considering how well they are playing, it's possible. It's possible. You can never tell. The Champions League is a very funny competition. You can never tell what will happen. And I can say Arsenal as one of the favourites, English team, have what it takes, and they can actually go far in the Champions League. And it's in the Champions League, and they can win it. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think. Just let me know. Do you feel Arsenal can actually win the Champions League? Let me know in the comment section. Please do not forget to like. Do not forget to subscribe, guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you very much.